The hum of machinery filled the air as the spacecraft approached the International Space Station, a marvel of engineering suspended in the vastness of space. Inside the shuttle, a group of new employees sat in their seats, their hearts racing with excitement and a hint of nervousness. They were about to embark on a journey unlike any other, one that would take them beyond the confines of Earth and into the realm of the extraordinary. As the shuttle docked with the station, the crew members exchanged glances, their eyes wide with wonder. They had trained for this moment for months, but now that it was upon them, the reality of their new roles was both exhilarating and daunting. Each of them came from different backgrounds: engineers, scientists, medical professionals, and even artists, united by a common goal: to contribute to the exploration of space and the advancement of humanity. The hatch opened with a soft hiss, revealing the bright, sterile interior of the International Space Station. The newcomers were greeted by a familiar face, Commander Elena Rodriguez, a seasoned astronaut with a warm smile and an infectious enthusiasm that immediately put them at ease. She extended her hand, welcoming each new member with a firm handshake and a personal touch. "Welcome to the IS. We're thrilled to have you on board," she said, her voice filled with genuine excitement. "I know this might feel overwhelming at first, but I assure you, onboarding here is a simple and straightforward process. We're all part of the same team, and we're here to support each other." As the new employees stepped into the station, they marveled at the unique environment. The walls were lined with equipment that gleamed under the soft glow of LED lights, and the large windows offered breathtaking views of Earth below, a swirling tapestry of blues and greens. It was a sight that would never grow old, a constant reminder of the planet they had left behind and the mission that lay ahead. Commander Rodriguez led them down the narrow corridors, explaining the layout of the station. "This is our home away from home," she said, gesturing to the various modules. "Each section has its own purpose, from laboratories to living quarters. You'll find that everything is designed for efficiency and comfort, even in the unique conditions of microgravity." The newcomers listened intently as she described the different teams and their functions. The science module was where groundbreaking experiments were conducted, while the habitation module was where they would eat, sleep, and socialize. "You'll be working closely with your assigned teams, but we encourage collaboration across all disciplines," Rodriguez emphasized. "Innovation often comes from the most unexpected partnerships." After the initial tour, the group gathered in the common area, a cozy space filled with floating furniture and a large screen displaying real-time data from various missions. Here, they would have their first team meeting. Rodriguez encouraged everyone to introduce themselves, sharing a bit about their backgrounds and what brought them to this extraordinary place. One by one, they spoke, their voices echoing softly in the zero-gravity environment. There was Dr. Amir Patel, an astrophysicist who had spent years studying black holes, and Sarah Kim, a biologist interested in how microgravity affected plant growth. Then came Marcus, an engineer with a knack for robotics, and finally Lila, an artist eager to document the experience through her sketches. Rodriguez listened attentively, nodding in appreciation as each person shared their story. "We all bring unique perspectives and skills to the table," she said. "This diversity is what makes our work here so impactful. Together, we can tackle challenges and push the boundaries of human knowledge." As the meeting progressed, the newcomers learned about the daily routines and expectations aboard the station. There were scheduled work hours, but also time set aside for relaxation and recreation. Rodriguez emphasized the importance of maintaining a healthy work-life balance, even in the confines of space. "It's easy to get caught up in the excitement and forget to take care of yourself," she cautioned. "Remember to check in with each other and support one another." After the meeting, the team split into smaller groups to begin their first assignments. The atmosphere was electric with anticipation as they floated from module to module, eager to dive into their work. They quickly discovered that the simplicity of the onboarding process was a testament to the thorough training they had received prior to their arrival. Each task was clearly outlined, and the systems in place made it easy to acclimate to their new roles. Dr. Patel and Sarah found themselves in the science module, where they began setting up an experiment to study the effects of microgravity on seed germination. They worked side by side, their enthusiasm infectious as they exchanged ideas and brainstormed potential outcomes. The camaraderie that formed in those early hours was a precursor to the strong bonds that would develop over the coming months. Meanwhile, Marcus and Lila teamed up to explore the engineering module. Marcus was in his element, explaining the intricacies of the station's systems, while Lila sketched the various components, capturing the beauty of technology in her art. "You know, I never thought I'd find inspiration in machinery," she admitted with a laugh. "But there's something poetic about how everything works together up here." As the days turned into weeks, the newcomers settled into their routines. They learned to navigate the challenges of living in microgravity, mastering the art of floating through the station and adapting to the unique way of life. The simplicity of their onboarding experience allowed them to focus on their work and foster relationships, creating a tight-knit community that thrived on collaboration and support. Commander Rodriguez made it a point to hold weekly check-ins, where everyone could share their progress, discuss challenges, and celebrate successes. These meetings became a cornerstone of their experience, a time for reflection and connection. It was during one of these gatherings that Lila shared her latest project, a mural that would capture the essence of their journey aboard the ISS. "I want to create something that represents our diverse backgrounds and the work we're doing together," she explained, her eyes sparkling with excitement. "It will be a visual reminder of our mission and the bonds we've formed." The team rallied around her idea, offering suggestions and volunteering to help. They brainstormed themes and colors, each person contributing their unique perspective. This collaborative spirit was a testament to the culture of inclusivity that Rodriguez had fostered from day one. As the mural began to take shape, it became a focal point of the station, a vibrant expression of their collective journey. Each stroke of Lila's brush told a story, weaving together the experiences of scientists, engineers, and artists into a tapestry of human achievement. It was a symbol of their unity, a reminder that they were not just individuals working in isolation, but a team committed to a greater purpose. The mural project became a cherished tradition on the ISS, with each new group of employees adding their own touches to the artwork. It was a simple yet profound way to welcome newcomers, creating a sense of belonging from the moment they arrived. The mural stood as a testament to the spirit of collaboration that defined life aboard the station, a living canvas that evolved with each passing mission. As the months rolled on, the team faced challenges that tested their skills and resilience. There were technical malfunctions that required quick thinking and teamwork, experiments that didn't yield expected results, and the occasional bout of homesickness that crept in during the long stretches away from Earth. But through it all, they leaned on one another, drawing strength from the bonds they had formed. One evening, as they gathered in the common area to unwind after a long day, Rodriguez shared a story from her own early days in space. "I remember feeling overwhelmed during my first mission," she said, her voice softening with nostalgia. "But it was the support of my crewmates that got me through. We laughed together, cried together, and celebrated every small victory. That's what makes this experience so special." Her words resonated deeply with the newcomers, a reminder that they were part of something much larger than themselves. They were explorers, pioneers of a new frontier, and the friendships they forged would last a lifetime. As their mission progressed, the team accomplished remarkable feats that contributed to scientific knowledge and technological advancements. They conducted experiments that revealed new insights into the effects of microgravity on human health, developed innovative solutions for sustainability, and even collaborated with schools on Earth to inspire the next generation of scientists and engineers. Every achievement, no matter how small, was celebrated as a team. They held virtual gatherings with friends and family back home, sharing their experiences and the wonders of space. The sense of community extended beyond the walls of the station, connecting them to a global network of individuals who shared their passion for exploration. As the time for their mission to conclude approached, the team reflected on their journey together. They had arrived as strangers, each carrying their own hopes and dreams, but they were leaving as a family, bound by shared experiences and memories that would last a lifetime. On the Nicole's final day aboard the ISS, they gathered in front of the mural, now a vibrant testament to their collective journey. They took turns sharing their favorite moments, the challenges they had overcome, and the friendships they had forged. Laughter filled the air, mingling with a bittersweet sense of nostalgia. Rodriguez stood back, watching her team with pride. "You've all done incredible work, and I'm so grateful for each of you. Remember, this is just the beginning. The bonds you've formed here will last a lifetime, and the impact of your work will be felt for years to come." As they prepared for their return to Earth, the newcomers took one last look around the station that had become their home. They felt a sense of gratitude for the experience, the simplicity of the onboarding process that had allowed them to focus on what truly mattered: the work, the friendships, and the shared mission of exploration. As the hatch closed behind them and the shuttle began its journey back to Earth, they looked out the window one last time, the blue planet glowing in the distance. It was a sight that would forever be etched in their memories, a reminder of the incredible adventure they had shared and the limitless possibilities that awaited them in the future. In that moment, they knew they were not just returning home. They were carrying with them the spirit of exploration, a commitment to collaboration, and the warmth of a team that had welcomed them with open arms. They were ready to share their stories, inspire others, and continue the journey of discovery that had begun aboard the International Space Station.